Give us 30 seconds.
All right. Everyone, please move quickly.
Yes, thanks. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much. We are so excited to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the Metropolitan Human Relations Commission. I am joined today by the amazing commission. We've got staff and board members, and so I am going to present this. If anybody wants to join me, please feel free. And then I'll let them speak at the end. So, a resolution recognizing the 60th anniversary of the Metropolitan Human Relations Commission. Whereas the Metropolitan government established the Metropolitan Human Relations Commission, MHRC, in 1965 during a time of heightened racial tensions in Nashville and across the county. And whereas the MHRC was established pursuant to Bill number 065-697, which sought the creation of a permanent organization to study the problems of human relations and to take positive action to eliminate discriminatory practices within Nashville and Davidson County. And whereas the MHRC was established with 15 members representing various social, economic, religious, cultural, ethnic, and racial backgrounds, and was the first official human rights agency in Tennessee. And whereas in 1967, the MHRC determined that a full-time staff was needed to the commission to achieve its goals. Warren N. Moore was selected as executive director and Fred Cloud as assistant director. And whereas Fred Cloud became the executive director in 1970 and served in that role until 1990. Over the years, executive directors have included, please tell me if this is right, Athea Borman, Kevin Jones, Caroline Blackwell, Melody Fowler Green, and the current executive director, Davy Tucker Jr. And whereas today the board of now 17 members supports the MHRC staff's work, organized around a theme of one city for all people. This motto guides all of MHRC's education, engagement, events, program building, policy development, system change, training, advocacy, and compliance services. And whereas in January 2015, the MHRC released its first Inclusivics report, analyzing the demographic makeup of 50 metro departments. In 2020 and 2023, the MHRC released subsequent and more robust Inclusivics reports looking at change over time while analyzing the race, gender, salaries, geographies, and other demographics of employees within and across metro departments. And whereas the MHRC is responsible for Metro's Title VI function. Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 is a federal law requiring the non-discriminatory delivery of services, supported by federal financial assistance. It prohibits discrimination on the basis of race, color, or national origin, including language access. And whereas the MHRC's modest and resourceful staff works with residents, nonprofit, and community-based organizations, neighborhood, multicultural, and faith groups, advocates, and organizers, metro departments and employees and elected officials and policymakers to ensure it is delivering on its mission. And whereas the MHRC recently launched Humans Over Hate to comprehensively confront the escalating hateful and discriminatory environments, rhetoric, and actions experienced and witnessed by residents. And whereas it is fitting and proper that the Metropolitan Council recognizes the MHRC for its dedication to the personal dignity, peace, safety, security, health, and general welfare of all people in Nashville and Davidson County throughout its 60-year history. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Council of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County. Going on record, and we are so excited on its 60th anniversary and express support for its continued work to make Nashville and Davidson County a more just and equitable place to live and work. Amen.
Thank you, Councilwoman Vaughn, for this proclamation. As a current chair, I want to extend my gratitude to all council members on behalf of MHRC commissioners, past and present, as well as our executive director, Davy Tucker, and our amazing staff. We are proud of the work that we have done in the past 60 years. We are proud of the work we are doing today, and we will continue to do in the future. Indeed, MHRC's purpose could not be more imperative today. Quote, "The Commission shall protect and promote the personal dignity of all people by supporting their safety, health, security, peace, and general welfare." In our current historical moment, ethno-nationalists are deciding the dignity, rights, and freedoms of certain groups of people. Who has the freedom of speech? Who is a citizen? Who is an alien? Who is to be caged? Who is expendable? Who belongs in our country, in our society? Who belongs in history books? Why education at all? Who is part of a protected class? Who constitutes the public? This black and white bifurcation in our society prioritizes and privileges one group over the other. Such intolerance demonizes and punishes diversity, justice, and the facts of history. It cynically distorts equity as reverse discrimination. It is putting this country into existential strife. The answer is not the moneyed interests or corporate models. It is not to privatize what is public. The answer, rather, is simple and is the central premise of MHRC's purpose and work. We are all humans who deserve dignity, rights, and freedoms. Full stop. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much and congratulations. All right, council members, please get in the queue if you have an announcement. Again, we do have a special presentation afterwards, so we do need to run through announcement period pretty quickly. First up is, oh yes, Councilmember Coopin, who unfortunately likes a MLB team that isn't as great as mine.
Ooh, those are fighting words, Pro Tem, fighting words. Well, I wanted to let everybody know that the CRC Social Justice Seder is coming up. It is Thursday, April 3rd at 6 p.m. at the Gordon JCC. So for anyone who wants to experience the holiday of Passover, it is an interfaith, intercommunity event. It's really, you get a great meal and great experience. It's really fun. I do want to acknowledge some very, very sad news in my district and in North Nashville. A couple weeks ago, we lost Commander Anthony McLean. He was a leader in the community for many, many years. He was a great public servant. He worked with communities and kids and just did so much. And sadly, he had a medical emergency a few weeks ago and just never recovered. So just wanted to let everyone know to please keep his family and friends and our MPD officers in your prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Coopin. Councilmember Gamble, you are recognized.
Thank you, Madam Pro Tem. I just want to announce that there will be a District 3 community meeting on March 20th. That's this Thursday at 6 p.m. at St. Luke Cumberland Presbyterian Church on 901 West Old Hickory Boulevard. We'll be discussing potential proposed rezoning at 905 West Old Hickory Boulevard and one at 713 Van Treese Road. So residents, constituents want to come out March 20th, 6 p.m., St. Luke's Cumberland Presbyterian Church. Thanks.
Thank you, Councilmember Gamble. Councilmember Vo, you are recognized.
Thank you so much, Pro Tem. We've got lots going on in District 17. First, I do want to remind everyone, we are having our quarterly town hall on Saturday, March 29th at 10 a.m. at Bella Napoli in Edge Hill. Would love for everyone to come out. We'll be talking about updates in District 17. And then we will have the property assessor doing a presentation. So if you would like to know what's going on with the countywide reappraisal, please come then. It'll be from 10 to 11:30. Then I just want to remind everyone, Woodland and Waverly will be having their potluck on March 23rd, which is this upcoming Sunday at 4:30. And then for everyone who needs to get a mammogram, on Wednesday, March 26th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. I'm really proud. We're going to be having a mobile mammogram unit at the Pruitt Library. So if you need to get a mammogram, please come and get pre-registered or walk up on that day. And Let's see. And then I want to congratulate Carter Lawrence. They will be turning 85 years old. So we'll be doing a big celebration for them on Saturday, March 29th. And I'm very excited to celebrate with them. And I also want to remind everyone, District 17, that we will also be participating in the Mayor's Spring Clean. We're going to have a creek cleanup on Saturday, March 29th at 2 p.m. And so just stay tuned. I'll be posting the meetup location, and we're very excited for that. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Councilmember Vo. Are there any other council members with announcements? Seeing none, I just have a few. There is a pro-immigrant rights march and rally on March 22nd at 1 p.m. That is being hosted by Hijos de Inmigrantes, so you could make sure to join us there. There is Sundays on Sunday. It is a Metro Budget Town Hall. It is hosted by SEIU. It will include Metro Council and school board members. And then for District 30, there is an Easter egg hunt. This will be from 12 to 4 p.m. on April 12. And that was sent out on my newsletter. And the new little libraries are up, and there is a new one across from the Nashville Zoo, and that will be painted pretty soon. It will be a zoo theme. I think that is pretty much it. So now for our special guests. So if our special guests could start getting up and ready. Tonight we welcome students from St. Mary's University College in Belfast. The group traveled here thanks to the generous support of Michael King of Monell's in celebration of the 30th anniversary of our sister city partnership, and to participate in the Belfast to Nashville St. Patrick's Day event this past weekend. As part of their trip, they will visit local schools, tour our universities, experience Nashville culture, and share traditional Irish music with as much community groups as possible. Nashville became Belfast's first sister city when we signed a treaty in 1995. 3 years before the Good Friday Agreement was brokered. The relationship began with the shared vision of peace and reconciliation, as its original purpose was to support Belfast in its journey towards healing and unity. Today, the relationship still focuses on promoting peace and understanding through music, arts and culture, and even culinary exchanges. We are excited to host these students and to enjoy their musical talents as they've prepared a traditional Irish tune for us this evening. Give them a hand. Great. Thank you so much to the students of St. Mary's University College in Belfast. All right, that concludes our announcements period. Thank you.
This has been a service of the Metro Nashville Network. If you would like to see this presentation again, or for more information on this and other programs, visit nashville.gov.